My name is Yelitza Herrera, and I am a student at the University of New Haven, currently pursuing my master's degree in Human Resources Management and Leadership, Organizational Leadership. Today I'm going to be talking about the values that women bring in leadership roles and the benefits. So we'll talk more about it. All right, so some of the benefits that women in leadership roles can bring into the business setting can be diverse perspectives. We also bring increased innovation. It's been proven that we have better financial performance, and we bring social progress. To explore in more details the benefits that women in leadership roles bring to our communities, I have invited Yelitza Velazquez. She's an entrepreneur. She's a minority businesswoman in her community of Waterbury, Connecticut. She's the owner of Jehovah Jireh Family Daycare, and her title currently is an educator. Also, she's an advocate for the child care providers of the state of Connecticut. And she's also a host of a newly planned project that she just launched, a podcast of voices that educate women learning together. This is Yelitza Velazquez. Yelitza, I want to thank you very much for making the time to meet with me today and sharing your valuable experience with the rest of my teammates in school, and also for the world, whoever gets the opportunity to see this video. I wanted to ask you a couple of questions. So number one, on your primary source of income for your family daycare, Jehovah Jireh, what inspired you to start Jehovah Jireh? My inspiration came from a personal experience. I give birth my third son. He got medical issues, and I had to leave my older job. I was CNA. I stay home to care him and take care of him. Yep. In a very tough time. Yes. My husband and me talk and decide opening a daycare. It's a new experience for me, but he inspired me. Right now, I have 6 years with my program, and I was very successful. Thank you. I'm a witness of that. What obstacles did you face early on when you opened your business, and how did you overcome them? In the beginning, I faced challenge like earning trust of the families, management license requirements, balancing the needs of the different children because they are different. I overcame them through the persistent, continuous learning, building strong relationships. I'm staying committed to my vision. That is great. What does it mean to you to be a leader within your community? Being a leader in my community with the educators in Connecticut means being a source of support, inspiration, and advocacy. It is about uplifting others, sharing his knowledge, working together to create better opportunities for the children and families. Well, I can completely relate to the last one. Absolutely. And Yelitza, what led you to launch your podcast? Voices that educate came from my passion to help the educators to be better professionally and personally. I guide them to a different agencies or resources. My husband said, "Why you do a podcast?" And I say, "No, really, you're crazy." And he said, "Yeah, you can do that." So I say, "Okay." let's do it. And now, this is my podcast, Voices That Educate. Growing together, learning, always learning, always learning. Lastly, how do you ensure that educators' voices are heard throughout the organization? I ensure the educators' voices are heard by creating safe spaces for open dialogue, actively listen to their ideas and needs. I give them a platforms like our podcast, workshops, community event, to share their experience and abilities. Great. And expanding on our conversation, I can't help but to ask you, what is the difference between a child care provider and a child care educator? What is that difference? A child care provider, they are starting with their business, and they don't have the capacitation to be an educator. The educator can come after you do the CDA. If you pass, they give you a credentials. And after you continue educate, like have elevate program, accreditation from NACI. NACI is the Association of Family Child Care Educators, and that's the difference of the provider or educator. That is great. And with this is very important for us, not only us, but for families, working families out there. If you have a child and you need to go out and make money to sustain your family, it is very important that you take into consideration if you want the difference of an educator and the difference of, how do I say it? A child care provider. Like in my experience, my daughter has been attending Jehovah Jireh LLC for many years now. And when she began her pre-K, she was very advanced, thanks to the different patterns, the different activities that you do for your children. And I really do want to thank you for that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for spending the time and doing this video with me. And I hope this can inspire many entrepreneurs out there, many women, minorities. We can bring great value to our communities, to the different families, and we can always guide and provide different information so you can be successful in any path you want to take. I want to say thank you to Yelitza to choosing me. I feel honored by this and many blessings in your university studies. And I know you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. Thank you.